Welcome to lesson 4 of our Canva masterclass video creations with Canva. In these lessons, we'll take a deep dive into how to create standings video using Canva's built-in editor. Whether you are working on Instagram Reels, TikTok's video, YouTube Shorts, and also our brand promos, Canva offers a powerful and easy to use video editing interface right in your browsers. We'll explore the full Canva video editor's interface, how to use template effectively for different platforms, how to add musics, motions, and transitions, and how to create branded intros, outros, and even videos logos. So let's get started. And first, let's open up the browsers and let's try to open the Canva and just click on the canva.com, and now we can just easily open it with the Canva. Okay, so let's start by understanding the Canva video editors. Okay, so from your home page, click on the videos, and in the top search bar or choose any format, such as if I gonna use the Instagram reels like the this one, or the TikTok's video, or the YouTube's. Okay, so for example, let's go ahead the create a blank Instagram reels like the this one, and here we are moved into the another pages. And for example, let's select a simple one, and if I'm gonna go to, so let's or use like the, or if I gonna want to use like the there's one, or for the example, and that's it, we have just or use it over here. And also here I have the this one, and the first step is, or we just or open up the Instagram editing options, and now the Canva area, and now let's go with the this interface over here. Okay, so here, and also the first one is the Canva area, the main preview space where your design and edit video frames like the this one, and the timeline bottoms. So if I gonna go to, and when I click over here, you can now see this is the timeline bottoms. So, and this is the video length where you can trim, split, and also you can rearrange the clips. So if you do have the more clips over here, and also the left bar or left sidebar templates are like the elements, upload to text, and audios, videos, and also the backgrounds you can find in the left sidebar. And there is the top bar. Okay, so like here, and there you'll find the undo and also the redo, or share like over here, and download options to into the top bar. Okay, and also the right click options, and you can do by right click, and there you'll find the duplicate or copy styles, paste, add pages, and resize page, duplicate page, delete background, and also the etc you can find into the right click options. Okay, so for example, if I want to edit it like these videos, so what can I do? Let's go to the elements, and let's say if I gonna go to, and let's select the videos, and let's say the something, the fashions like the this one, if I gonna say the fashions, and we have over there. And what can I do? So let's select it, and we have now the this one, and now you can rearrange, or you can just go to or trim it up over here. or I want to fit into these frames over here. So let's go with, and this is the frame. So now that's here we have added into the new styles over here. So now you can play it over here, and also in the timeline. So you can add the another one or another page if you gonna want to use, or you can add the audios by using the audios over here. Like if I gonna use something like the minds or transverse. Okay, so here the simple one, or you can just easily search over. So let's say use the promo, or like over here the promo bit. Okay, so and that's it. Now you can just click over, and now it's added to your timelines. Okay, so over here you can increase the durations if you want to use like the there's one. And also the next thing is always rename your project and organize your assets into the folders. So like here we have, or we have the this one. So if I gonna go to, so let's say the promo, or promo Instagrams, let's say the Instagram reels, for example. Like here we have just create the promo Instagram reels with the simple one. Okay, so here, and you can go with the different options by clicking, and in the top bar, or here the top bar, you can easily go with the different customizations with the specific elements. Okay, and now let's move into the using templates for social media. Okay, so Canva offers thousands of ready-made video templates are optimized for every major social media platform. These templates includes like text animations, and also, or you can also find the transitions and suggested magics all editables in there. So the templates is your go-to place where you can easily select it and find it, and you can just easily takes out, or you can just add it into your templates in there. So like here, and if I gonna go to again from the beginnings, let's go with over here, and we want to go with the templates over here, or let's close it for now. Go to the templates, and we want to use the Instagram reels templates again. So here we have the options to go to the templates, and now let's say we want to use the Instagram, let's say the Instagram reels. Okay, so let's go with the Instagram reels and try to find out like the this one, and then we are now finding, or it shows us the pre-built design. Like for here we have the Instagram reels over here, and this is the pre-designed templates. You can easily go through and try to find out who or which one is appropriate for you. Okay, so here we have the built-in thousands of pre-built, or like you can find the templates, and also you will find this one, or in the free users you can, or sometimes you may not use the several one, but with the paid versions you can easily go through the easy one. Okay, so choose a trending templates, like let's say the travel blog or the food review. So let's say if you're gonna go to, or if I'm gonna select like over here, and if I say let's try to find out, so which is the appropriate for our hello, or this is, or if I gonna go to something, let's say we're gonna try to find out, or you can easily find out from here the specific one. So if you want to use or search from here, and but if I gonna go to something as the travel blocks like that this one, and then just open it, and that's it, we have like the this one, and or multi-frame travel highlights Instagram reels over here. Okay, so or you can find the similar travel blogs or similar templates in there. Okay, so or let's go with the this one, and then just customize these templates, and now it's moved into the another one. Okay, so and that's it, we have just used, or we have just worked with the new templates over here. So and that's it, now you can easily replace clips and text with your content. So like here, if you want to use the another one, so like here before I use it, so now let's try to play it, so how it will come like this way. Okay, so and that's it, so I have just used it over here. Or what I'm gonna do, and we have the difference of here, so let's replace the this one, and we can go to the elements, and let's use the difference elements, and I'm gonna want to use something as, let's go to the videos, and let's say I'm gonna want to use something with the travel, and I want to use like over here, and that's it, we have changed over here. And the another one for like the this one, if I gonna use from the another one, so let's or used over here like the this one, and that's it. Or I'm gonna use over here the another one, so let's go to, or I can just easily select over with the difference one like the over here. And let's say we have also the difference, or let's try to find out the travel blocks with the call or with the this one. So let's say if I gonna go to, or if I use like over here, so that's it, we have just use it over here. Or I want to use like over here, like if I gonna go to like the this one, and I can just easily resize it if you want to use with the resize over here. And that's it, or what can I do, so let's select the one by one, and I want to do, so let's change here, or I'm gonna use it over here, so let's use it over here. And then next one is, so let's replace with in there, or let's go ahead with the this one. Okay, so and that's it, we have just use it over here. Or I'm gonna want to use with the replace the this one, so let's say I want to use like the over here, or and that's it, we have just changed over here. And now again we want to go with let's say, or I'm gonna just want to use like the travel blocks for new. Okay, so and that's it, we have just replaced the different elements over here. So now let's try to play it, so how it is comes like this way. So and that's it, we have just replaced the all text with our the templates. Okay, so this is the easy way, you can just easily go it over here. And also here, and adjust your brand colors and fonts. So here I have the simple colors over here, or you can go with the different one. So let's say if I'm gonna go to, or or use the another one, and let's say, or we have like the, or let's say we want to use like the simple colors over here. And now let's change the this one, and let's say I'm gonna want to use, and let's say the my travel, and let's say the travel block or over here. And I'm gonna use the another color, so let's say I want to use like, or we're gonna want to use with the effects, and let's say we want to use the colors over here, or let's say we have the this one, or I have over here, or I can do. So let's go with and use the another styles over here. Okay, so and that's it, we have just created with the this one or effect. So let's go with, and if I gonna say the another effects over here, so and that's it. So now let's try to play it, so how it will comes with the this one, just we have changed over in there. Okay, so and this is, or use the cinematic text travels or reveals or kinetics typography template. So if you want to use over here, okay, and that's it, we have just create Instagram reels with over here. And the next one is, so let's go to the TikTok promo templates. And for that, like here I have just used the simple one. So this is for the travels or the Instagram reels over here. And for the or TikTok's promo templates, I can just easily type, let's say the TikTok, and go with the TikTok promo over here, and let's try to play or find it over here. So and that's it, we have the TikTok's promo. And if I gonna now try to find out the best pizza or something as the different one, so let's go with the this one, like put promo TikTok stories over here. I can just easily go with the this one, or if you don't like it, you can easily work with the another one. Okay, so let's go with the this one, and let's try to customize this template. And here we have the verticals, or like the verticals format. And also now let's try to play it, so how it will comes. And it should be durations like 15 seconds to 30 seconds. And we have now, like it's almost the, like we can go with the 15 seconds over here. And now we have like the this one. So now let's change here the, or if I gonna change, or you can have the difference one, brand, a burger and sandwich over here. And let's change here the difference of these elements. Or if I gonna go to with the another photos I want to use, so let's say not this one, I'm gonna use something as the difference. So let's say the burger, and or I'm gonna use the chicken burgers or it over here. And what can we do? So let's use from here, or I'm gonna want to use from, or let's say let's go with the, or let's go with, and let's try to find out, so which is the or if not the chicken burger, let's say the cheeseburger. Okay, and we're gonna use the cheeseburgers over here. And let's use the more spices like the this one. And I can just easily delete it for now. And that's it. Now let's remove the backgrounds with the backgrounds removers from there. So and that's it, we have over here. And I can just easily make it over here, or you can do with the difference of the this one. So let's delete it for now. And if I gonna say let's go with, and let's try to find out the another one, so it can be more appealing from there. Okay, and now let's remove the backgrounds. So and that's it, and we have over here, I can do, so let's make it little bits or over here. And the next thing is I want to send into the backward with the layer. So let's go to, and if I gonna go to the over here, and let's say we're gonna, or let's, this is the right click over here, layer, and send it to the backwards like over here. Okay, so and that's it, we have just created or replaced the this one, and this is the easy way. So now it comes with the this way. Okay, so and here you can change also the difference of these colors or these text colors if you want to use. And this is our the background, you can easily remove the this one. Okay, so and you can, or if I gonna make it like this chills and with the different colors, so let's change, and I can just do it very easily from here. And here let's change the backgrounds, or we have like the this one. Okay, so and that's it. You can add the emoji if you want to use, just go to over here, let's say the emoji like the over here, and now try to play or find out over here, or we have the different emoji, or let's go with the graphics. So whatever you want, you can just easily select over like the this one if I gonna want to use. So like here I can just easily go with the this one. Okay, so and that's it. So now let's try to play it, so how it is comes with the over here, and let's go with the beginnings, and that's it. And now let's move into the YouTube Shorts intro templates. Okay, so and go to the templates again, and this times let's try to find out something as the difference, or if I gonna go to again, and now let's try to back, or let's go to the home one, and let's go to the templates, and let's say we want to use the YouTube like say the shorts, or let's say the short intro. Let's try to find out short intro, and we have the YouTube shorts intro over here. So now let's go with, and we're gonna want to use something the cinematics or the kinetics typography or typographic templates over here. So what I'm gonna do, so let's go to, or I'm gonna, or let's say, or I'm gonna go to something as the difference, and let's say, or we want to use something as the, or let's go with the this one. Now let's try to or use it, or I'm gonna go to the ready, or like let's go to the space, or like over here, or let's go with the this one. And now let's try to, or we're gonna customize these templates over here. So and that's it, we have now moved into the another one. You can easily go through and give here the different styles, so if you want to use it. So here we have the simple YouTube shorts intros over here. So and this is almost the or the 50 or 45 seconds over here. You can easily change the these clips if you want to use it from here, and this is our the text. If you want to use, you can just easily remove it from here, or if you don't want to these videos, you can just remove it from there. Okay, so like here, if I want to remove it like this one, so now let's go to, and I want to use something the videos. So let's say the videos, or let's say the vintage, or let's say the vintage or videos, or like here the over here. And if I gonna go to, so like here, and or we have the this one. So now let's try to play it, or if I gonna go to with the this one, right click and replace the background, or again now we want to do, so let's delete it, and we want to set it over here, so let's or use it. So now that, so we have these styles. So and that's it. So this way you can easily remove it from there. Okay, so what or whatever you want, you can easily go through, and you can have the different styles from here. Or if I gonna go to or remove it, and let's say the or countdown, so let's say the countdown timers like the this one. Or if I gonna go to, or let's say we want to use something as like the this one, and now we have over here, and now just type over. Okay, so and that's it. Now you can see it can be always you, or you can easily delete it from there, or if I gonna delete it, so here we have used it as or like cinematic or YouTube shorts intro templates. Okay, so and always preview your final versions with play buttons before exporting, like by using, or you can just use it over here. So and that's it. So and that's it. Now let's bring your videos to life using using motions, musics, and transitions. And also the Canva gives access to a wide range of royalty free audio tracks and animations options. Okay, so here I have like the this one, and before that, so let's delete it over here. And if I do have the another one, like if I have like the this one, or let's use the another elements, and let's say we want to use something the frame, so let's go to, and I'm gonna use the another frame over here, use like over here, and I have over here. And now let's change the difference backgrounds over here, for the example like the this one, or if I gonna go to with the another one, and let's say I want to use the, or let's undo it over here, and let's say we want to use the difference, or let's use the simple one. And here I have like the this one, or what I'm gonna do, so let's copy all of them and over here, and let's copy it, and we have just copied over here, and let's paste over here. So and that's it, and this is our over here, and let's send it into the backward over here, and we have over here. And if I gonna, or we have used it over here, so let's use it, or I can just keep it like this way. So now let's add another elements like with the videos, and let's say we gonna want to use the videos over here. So let's try to go with, and let's use the videos over here. So let's go with the video, and or I have these videos over here, or let's say we're gonna want to use the fashions, and let's say the fashions video over here, and let's go with the this one, and now let's use into this frame. So and that's it, we have just added it over here. And now we have the two clips over here, or what can you do, so you can also copy the this frame, and you can easily paste over here. So and that's it, we have the same frames over there. Okay, and the next thing is we want to add here the, or we want to add the background musics first. So click on the, or click on the wood or elements, or we just go to, and let's say, and let's close it, and we're gonna do, so let's go to again, and we will try to use or add the audios over here, and click on the audio on the left panels, and choose from the generics like upbeat or cinematics, or like here we have the difference like over here epics, or the difference one. So let's say we want to use something the upbeat over here like the this one, and now let's try to play it over here. Or let's start another one, or I'm gonna use the upbeat promo. Let's go with the promo one, and we want to use like the this one. Okay, so let's say we want to use the this one, and let's add into the the over here. Okay, so and that's it, we have just added audios over here, and like you can just drag and drop into the timeline. And now we want to work with this audio and adjust like the volumes and fade in, like if you want to use like the fade in and use the fade out for the smooth transitions with the audio. Okay, so and that's it. Now let's go to the motions and animations. Okay, so and click on the elements, like you can, or before that, so we have already used over the animations over here, or I'm gonna want to use like the this one to make it the animations. And let's say if I gonna go to, or let's make it the different animations like over here, or if I gonna go with, and let's say and with the this one, or we're gonna do, so let's go with, or I'm gonna use the pulse like the this one over here. So and that's it, we have just added the animations over here. Or if I gonna use also the another elements like over here, so let's go to the, or you can go to the elements, and let's say we want to add the element something, let's say the shape over here, and let's say we're gonna want to use, so or let's go ahead and let's also use something like the, or if I gonna select it over here with the over here, and if I use the another color, so let's say let's use the another colors or over here, or what can I do, solid colors, or I'm gonna want to do with the this color. So let's say we have the these colors over here, and let's resize it. And now, or let's go with the these colors, and let's say we want to add something the 50% the off, like over here, let's say the off. And what we're gonna do, and here we want to change also the same color, so let's go with, and if I gonna go to and select over here, so and that's it, we have just used it. Now let's add the animation or animations like the this one, and let's use the animate and choose like, or we want to use raise or paints like the this one, or whatever you want. So let's say if I gonna go to, and let's say, and like say the pop like the this one, and let's use it. And here we have now used it over here, and we have just used the animations with the over here. Okay, and that's it. And also you can use the page animations for overload screen motion. So like if I gonna go to, and now it comes with like this way, or like over here, or what can you do, so let's go to let's use also, or if I gonna say, so let's say we have, or let's go with the different styles, or let's say we're gonna want to use something as the difference over here. Okay, so let's say we want to use the anime or animated or element animated replaced in there. Okay, so and that's it, we have just animate or use the animations or the motions into the over here. Or if you want to use like here, or let's go to over here, or we can just easily use the different animations. So let's say we want to use the animations, and let's say we're gonna want to use something like, or if I gonna use like the this one, or let's use the rotates like over here. So and that's it, now we have just used like the this one, and we can just use the speed it over here. Okay, so and that's it. Now the next thing is we want to add the transitions between the clips. So here we have the two pages like we have over here, and we want to add the transitions. So by going to the, or click on the or middles of over here, and click on the plus icons between, like add the transitions or like over here, and choose the transitions like match, or you can use the dissolves or slide or color wipe or circle swipe, or use the match and moves like the this one. And let's say we want to use like the over here. Okay, so and that's it. So now let's try to play it, and it comes like this way. So and that's it, we have just used the transitions over here. And the thing is, you can easily add the durations. So like here, if I use the durations like let's say the 1.2, and let's try to play it. So how it is comes with your the durations with the transitions in over there. Okay, so and that's it, we have just used it. Or before that, so let's use, or you can go with the different animations, like if you gonna want to use over here. So let's say we're gonna want to use, so let's go with if I gonna use over here, and let's say we want to use like the this one, and we have the intensities over here, so whatever you deserve. Okay, and that's it. And we have just created or used the animations, and also the audios, and also the transitions in or with our promo Instagram reels. Okay, and having a custom intro or outro elevates your brand identity in videos. Canva makes it easy to create your videos logos, animated intros and outros card. Okay, so for that, let's go to the templates again, and let's go to the home tabs in there. And the thing is, so choose a blank video, and let's say we want to use, and let's say we're gonna want to use YouTube's like the this one, and we have the blanks videos or like the over here. And the thing is, insert your logos. Okay, so what can you do, or we can go to something, or let's say we have, or if I do have the simple one, or if I say the logo, or if I do have, so I can easily upload from here, and you can go with your own logos over here. But for now, let's go to the elements. For the example, I'm gonna use, or I want to use from here the simple logos over here. So let's say if I gonna go to, and if I use something like let's say with the difference logo, and let's go with the these ones over here, or you can use or insert logo with the png or svg files over here. So and that's it, we have just added the logos over here. Okay, and the next thing is add brand text or the tag lines over here, and you can use the brand text or by going to the text. And let's say if I gonna go to the simple one, like let's say we want to use like the this one, or if I gonna go to like over here. Okay, so and that's it. Now use elements animations, like we gonna use over here, or we can just go to, and let's say the elements, or if I gonna go to the anim or intro like over here, and let's say we're gonna want to videos over here, so whatever I can do is over here. So let's say we want to use something like the this one, right click and set as the backgrounds. Okay, so and that's it. Or before that, so let's make it the white colors to show ups over here, or I'm gonna do, so let's go with, and we have the this one. So and that's it. And the next thing is we want to animate like over here, or what can I do, so let's use it over here, or I can just do it over here, or let's say we're gonna want to use, and let's use it over here. and this one is I can also use. So let's say, or if I gonna go to let's say with like this one, okay, and that's it. And also set a duration. So let's say we want to durations like or we have the few seconds over here, and that's it. Or you can add the or over here. So this is our the simple one, and here we have over here, and let's say it comes with like this way and over here. And now let's go to the elements again, and we're gonna want to use something like audios, and let's say the intro. And if I gonna go to the intros audios, and let's say if I gonna do, okay, so let's go with, and again if I gonna go to the intro, and let's say we want to use like this one, and we have over here. So now I want to use like this one, and let's say we want to use from there. Okay, so now let's try to play. So, and that's it. We have just create a simple animated intros over here. And the next one is we want to use the creating an outro templates, and for that, so let's go to the again over here, and let's try to find out like YouTube, and just say the YouTube, the outro over here, and we want to, or let's go with the outro and search the YouTube outros over here, and let's or find out. And also we have now the pre-built difference of or pre-built templates over here, and we have difference like you can find the social sandals, subscribe buttons, next video slots, also the different one. So let's say if I gonna go to, and let's go ahead, and let's say we want to use there's one for now, and we have over here. So now let's try to customize it over here, and also you can change this one, not over here. You can give here the different colors, or if you want to use the another colors you can do it, or you can change this one or whatever you want. Or if I want to use something the simple text, or let's go with, and what can I do? So let's say the sample or text over here for the example, and let's decrease these font styles, and also, and that's it. We have just use it over here. So if I now try to play it, so how it will come, so it will be comes will or with like this way, and that's it. We have the different styles over here. You can give or change here the different styles like subscribe, or you can use the elements. So like here if I'm gonna say the elements or like subscribe buttons like over here, and you can use also this one. Like if I'm gonna go to, and let's delete it for now, and let's use over here. Okay, so and that's it. So now let's try to play it, and that's it. So now let's make it, or we gonna want to use here, or we gonna want to use something with the difference one, and let's say, and the pulse over here, and that's it. We have just found it with the subscribes or like this way. Okay, and also you can add the background magics. Okay, or what can I do? So let's go to again the elements, and now let's use the or background, or we can just say the outro or outro YouTube's over here, and let's go with the audios, and we have the difference one. So let's try to play it. or I'm gonna use the this one. Now let's add over there. Okay, and that's it. We have just created, or we have just edited the simple, or like the this one, or I can do, so I can also change it like the this one, or whatever you can do. You can go with the corner rounding, so if you're gonna want to use or change here the different colors, so like here you can now see we have the different colors over there. So and that's it in there, and also here we have used it over here. And now let's move into the or videos logos or stingers. Before that I want to change these elements, like going to the edit, or what can I do? So go to the elements, and if I gonna say the persons, let's say the persons over here, and I want to use the photos for like the this one, and let's say I'm gonna want to use something like the this one, and let's say we want to use over here, and what can I do? So let's use it over here. So and that's it. You can also remove the background, so if you want to use it over here. So and that's it. We have just used it from there, and also we're gonna want to insert our logos from there, and we can do by going to again, and let's say if I gonna try to find out the logo, you can use your own styles, or if you do have, or for now let's use the previous one. I can just easily go with like the this one, and I have over here, and also or we have or before that. So let's edit, or I want to or like use the this one, like use the X, and let's use over here. And now what can I do? So let's use or make it to the centers. And the next thing is we want to add the sounds logo or sound. So let's go to over here, or let's say the sound, and let's say the logo, and try to go with like the this one. Let's go with the audio, and let's say okay. So for now we have like we want to use the this one before that. So let's use over here, like if I gonna go to over here, and that's it. And the next one is we want to use the, or we gonna want to use the animations with over here. So let's go to the animate, and you can find the brush, or you can use the bounce or thumbnail, or if I gonna go to, so let's use something, or if I gonna go to over here, so let's try to find out. And if I gonna use it the another one, or let's say we are try to use the brush tips or scratch or whatever you want, or let's say the, or let's use it something as the, or I'm gonna just, or I want to use something so it is the appropriate for us, or let's say we're gonna want to use like the digital one. So and that's it, we have just edited it. So now let's try to play it, and that's it, we have just edited with the this one. You can use the on text or both over here, or linear, so whatever you want. So or I'm gonna use the skitters. So let's try to go with over here, or we're gonna want to use something as like the this one on centers, or we have the options to work with over here. So and that's it, we have just created with over here, and you can increase the these ones over here. So let's now try to play it, so how it will comes over here. Okay, so and that's it, we have just created the simple and like the simple intros or logos over here, and that's it. Now you can easily or share or you can easily download it. Use the transparent background like pro only for overlay. Okay, so and that's it. Now or let's now put everything together in a mini project, and you will create a short promotional video for a fictional brand using templates, adding your magics, transitions, and branding elements. Okay, so for now we can go to the home tabs again, and we want to use something the Instagram reels. So let's say the Instagram reels over here, and we want to use something like the foods, or if I gonna go to like something the food blogs, or what can I do? So let's use, or we're gonna use the coffee brand or promote the coffee. And let's say if I gonna go to and coffee over here, and let's say we want to use something as the difference, and let's say if I gonna go to and we gonna want to use, let's try to find out like the this one also for now, or I'm gonna use over here, and that's it. We have over here. And the next thing is, or we want to change here something the difference, so need a boost, or like use it like over here. And what can I do? So let's use the questions over here. And what can I do? So let's use the another one, and let's say the try, or we wanna want to do. So let's copy it, and let's say the try aroma beans like over here, let's say. And we're gonna want to use the 100% the organic, and let's say the organic the coffee. Okay, over here. And that's it. We have the this one, or what can I do? So let's use the copy, and you can change here the difference of these text colors. And let's go to with the another styles, and let's say we're gonna want to use like over here, and let's say the shadows, if we gonna want to use the another shadows. So and let's choose for the more appealing, so it can be more highlighted over there. And let's say we want to use it in there, or we can do with the different copy colors over here. And let's go with the, or let's use the copy colors, and in the shadow, or let's go to again and use the effect, and let's change here the another color. So let's use the white colors over there. Okay, so and that's it. We have just used it over here, and we can just go with, and let's say the order, or let's say the now. Okay, and what can I do? So let's delete it for now, and we want to go with over here, and let's change here the different colors over here. Let's say we want to use something with the red colors, and here we want to change the this one, and let's say we gonna want to delete it for now, or we need to go to the over here, or coffee background, let's say the backgrounds over here, or coffee backgrounds over here. So and that's it. We have over here, or you can use graphics, videos, so whatever you want. So let's say we want to use something like, if I gonna go to, and let's use it like the this one, right click and replace the backgrounds. Okay, so and that's it. So now we gonna want to highlight it with the another colors, so it can be more appealing. So let's use the different font styles, and let's say we gonna want to use. So let's make it the, or let's use the more appealing from there. Or what can I do? So let's try to find out so which is the appropriate for me. So let's use the pops ins like the this one. Okay, or what can I do? So let's use the, or if I gonna use the effects, and let's say we gonna want to highlight it with the different colors, and let's say yellow colors or thickness. So if I gonna use the, or let's say the these colors, so and that's it. Or if I say with the another or another textiles over here, let's say, or we can just keep it for now. Okay, so and that's it. And the now, or we want to add the videos over here, so let's use the copy, and we have the this one, let's use the videos over here. And what can I do? So let's, or I'm gonna use not the videos, so let's use the photos, and we can just do, let's use it over here, and that's it over here. Okay, or whatever you can do, you can easily work with over here. Or we want to change here the backgrounds, so let's use the different background colors over here to apply it. Or let's undo it over here, and we want to use the backgrounds with the difference. So let's say we gonna want to use something like that, this one, right click and replace the backgrounds. Okay, so and that's it, we have over here. And if I gonna now, let's delete it from there, and we want to add the elements. So let's say we want to use the or the shape over here to, or use it over here. So let's use it over here, and I can do so, and that's it, we have over here. Or let's fit it over here. So and what can I do? Or we have over here, and that's it. Or I can just keep it over here, and we have added, or you can increase or decisions over here in there. And also now we want to animate like the all of them, and the first one is now animate. So now let's try to play it, so how it comes like the over here. And we want to element this L or this one, or if I gonna say, let's go with, and let's use it over here. And let's say we want to use it like this way, and also, and that's it. Or you can make it the animates like whatever you want. Or let's say, and if I gonna go to, or let's use it over here, or let's select it. Or okay, so let's use the this one. So and that's it, we have just created over here. And or I can do, so let's make it, or we can just trim it over here and make it the another pages and use the another transitions. Or let's build it over here. And now let's use, or before let's delete it, and let's use the as transitions. And let's say we're gonna want to use something as like, if I gonna say, or let's go with, or let's say the flow like the this one. So now let's try to play it. Okay, so and that's it. Or now you can do, we can add the transi or add the audios from here. So let's say the backgrounds, and let's say the audio. Or if I gonna go with the promo, or let's say the promo audio, or like over here, and then try to open it. And now let's use the this one. Okay, so now we want to just drag and drop to the our timelines. So and that's it, we have just ads over here, or I'm gonna just start from the over here, and now let's try to play it. Okay, or I'm gonna do, so let's use the animations, both of them. And what can I do? So let's use it, or we're gonna want to use like the this one, or let's say let's use over here. Okay, so let's use it like this way. So and that's it, we have just used like simple 30 seconds, or you can go with the promo codes over here. Like if you want to use, so you can increase this one as the 30 seconds and do step by steps or in there. Okay, so like here you can go with, and you can use the durations and use the more durations in there. Okay, so you have just complete like lessons for video creations with Canva. Now you know how to navigate the Canva video interface and customize the templates, use the audios and motions, and also create branded assets. And in the next lessons, we will explore advanced motions and effects for professionals quality videos.